Hello students, I sincerely hope all of you doing well. So today's lesson is about count and non-count nouns. And some of you may be familiar with this. So, countable nouns. Countable nouns have plural forms. This is the definition for count nouns, or we can say countable nouns. Okay? They have plural forms and they can be counted as distinct, or we can say separate units using numbers. Okay? So for example, fork is a countable noun. Okay? How do we know? Because we can say 2 forks, 3 forks, 5 forks, and we can actually pluralize fork by saying forks. Okay? So we added numbers to the word, and we can actually say 2 forks, 3 forks, because we can count it, right? So therefore, it is a countable noun. How about students? The same applies to student. Student by itself is a singular noun. And we can actually pluralize it again, saying students. Okay? And we can say 1 student, 2 students by adding the numbers, using the numbers. 1 student, 2 students, thousands of students, 100 students. So we can actually count it. We can count how many students are in a class, right? 6 students are in the class, 20 students are in the class, so we can count it. Okay? So this is for countable nouns. How about non-countable nouns? Well, non-countable nouns have no plural forms. So this is one difference between countable noun and non-countable noun. Countable noun have plural forms, but non-countable noun have no plural forms. Okay? And they cannot be separated. Again, another difference. Countable noun can be separated, okay, or distinct, but non-countable noun cannot be separated. Just like these two examples. Snow. How about the plural form of snow? It is, again, snow. We can't say snows. It's not possible, right? So therefore, it is non-countable. We can't say 2 snow, 1 snow, 3 snow, right? We simply say snow. The same for sugar or tea. In coffee, you can't count it, right? So sugar for the plural form is still sugar, right? We can't say 1 sugar, 2 sugar, 3 sugar, 5 sugar. We can't say that, right? It's crazy. So therefore, we can't pluralize these two words. So therefore, they are non-countable. We can't count snow. And also we can't count sugar. We simply say sugar and we simply say snow. Okay? So let's look at some examples. I bought a chair. Sam bought 3 chairs. Okay? So here, look at this. Chair is a count noun. Okay? Chair are items that can be counted. We can say 1 chair, which is a chair, and we can say 3 chairs, and we can say 4 chairs, 15 chairs. Okay, no difference, because chair is a countable noun. Okay, we can count it. But look at these 2 examples. We bought some furnitures. Well, actually, this is without the S. This is wrong. Where was it? We simply say furniture. This is wrong. So we bought some furniture. Okay? We bought a furniture. Okay? Both these two are wrong. Okay? Why they are wrong? Because in grammar, this word furniture is a non-count noun. Okay? Because in grammar, that's why I put a star here, because this is important. And in grammar, furniture cannot be counted. This is an exceptional example. Okay? This is important. Furniture, we can't say a furniture. We can't count furniture simply. Okay? And we can't pluralize furniture. We can't do this. So both these 2 examples are wrong. Okay? Because in grammar, furniture cannot be counted. Okay? So Um, for count nouns. A count noun, this is another difference between count noun and non-count noun, okay? So for a count noun may be preceded by a or an in this singular, in the singular form. How? Actually, preceded means if something came before the count noun. Just like this example. Chair, we said, chair is a countable noun. It is a count noun, right? So we used a or a with chair. It is preceded the singular noun, which is chair. Preceded means before, came before. So a or a came before the chair. Okay? So this is one situation for count noun. May be preceded by a or an in the singular, just like this, a chair. Okay? How about the second point? A count noun takes a final s or es in the plural form. Let's look at some examples. 2 chairs, as we said, right? It is countable because we can actually count the chairs, right? 2 chairs, 3 chairs. Or we can say some chairs, a lot of chairs, and many chairs. I'm gonna be talking about these two words, many and much. I will tell you what is the difference between these two in just a minute, okay? So for now, just know this. For count noun, we use a or a and an, okay? And also we use s or es, okay? Just like this, a chair, it is a countable noun, which means one chair, so a or an preceded the countable noun chair, came before, a came before the chair, okay? The same for this. Count nouns takes a s or es in the plural. Chairs, 2 chairs, some chairs, a lot of chairs, okay? So it takes s or es based on the word, okay? How about non-count noun? So the first difference between non-count noun and count noun is this. Pay attention. Non-count noun is not immediately preceded by a or an, okay? So this is one difference because we said that for count nouns it is preceded by a or an. But here it is not preceded by a or an. Okay, so this is one difference. Okay, how about the second difference? As we said, non-count noun has no plural forms. We said it in the definition, remember? So, has no plural forms, non-count nouns. So, does not take a final s or es. Simple as that. We said it, right? We said it here. We can't say some furnitures. This is wrong. Okay? So we actually going to say some furniture, simply furniture. We don't add any s. So for non-count nouns, we don't use a or an, and we don't use s or es. Okay, we don't use them for non-count nouns. We simply say some furniture, many furniture, a lot of furniture, and this is the difference, much furniture. We use much for non-count nouns, and we use many for count nouns. This is the difference between many and much. We say many chairs, which is countable, and we say much furniture, which is non-countable. Okay? So, let's look at some examples. For count and non-count nouns, I bought some chairs, tables, and desks. In other words, I bought some furniture. Can you locate the count nouns and non-count nouns? So, this C is for count noun, and this NC is for non-count nouns, okay? So, I bought some chairs, tables, and desks. Chairs, we said, they are countable nouns, so we use or we write an AC, which means countable noun. Tables also are countable nouns. We can count it 1 table, 2 table, 3 table, right? So it is also a countable noun. Desks, the same. It is countable. 2 desks, 4 desks. Okay? Some desks, we can add the S for countable noun. Remember, we can add an S. And in other words, I bought some furniture. Look at this. We said it. For non-countable nouns, we don't use S. We don't use it for non-countable noun. Okay? And C means non-countable. Okay? Another example. Anne likes to wear jewelry. Today, she is wearing 4 rings, 6 bracelets, and a necklace. So, can you locate for me the non-countable noun? Non-countable noun here in this sentence? Can you do it? Excellent. Jewelry is your non-countable noun. How can we tell? Because jewelry cannot be counted, right? We can't say 1 jewelry, 2 jewelry, 3 jewelry, because jewelry is non-countable. We can't count it. But we can actually count the parts, the types of jewelry, like what? Rings, bracelets, and necklace, right? So 4 rings, remember, we used numbers and we added an S. 4 rings, we can say 2 rings, so this is your countable noun, okay? The same for 6 bracelets. This is, again, your countable noun. We can count it, okay? And a necklace. A necklace means 1 necklace, okay? We added an A. Remember, we can add S and A or N to countable nouns. Remember that, okay? So necklace, a necklace is countable also.